Are America's days as the world leader, are they numbered? You know, the United Arab Emirates has decided to no longer use US dollars for oil. That's right. Maybe you didn't hear of it, but this has already happened. Just 2 days before they hosted a recent meeting, they told the world that they're no longer going to be using US dollars for oil going forward. United Arab Emirates, who is now part of the BRICS membership, and a significant part of OPEC. Okay, UAE, I mean, they're a large percentage of OPEC. And they are also the 7th largest producer of oil in the world. They're not going to take US dollars anymore. Don't tell me that that's not going to have a negative effect on our economy, because it will. But it doesn't end there, friends. Unfortunately, it gets worse. The day after the summit ended in Dubai, Putin, who hasn't left his country in over 2 years, he flew from his country to the Emirates, flanked by 4 MiG jet fighters. And what do you think he had to say to them when he was there? I don't know, because nobody knows. But you could bet it wasn't good for America. Because when he left there, he goes right from there to Saudi Arabia, and OPEC announces a 2 million barrel a day decrease in oil production after Putin leaves. You remember last year, maybe, when Biden tried begging OPEC to increase production? What did they do? I know what they did, and so do you. They basically told them to pound sand, get out of here. Listen, they didn't say that to Putin. So right now, things are accelerating at a very serious pace. And more countries are uniting together, if you will, listen, against America. And this is how they're doing it. As of January 1st, Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa are being joined by Ethiopia, Egypt, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, now making 10 countries a part of the BRICS movement. And because of the weakness of Biden and his entire administration, there are 20 other countries who have formally applied to be a part of BRICS. That's right. Afghanistan, Algeria, Bangladesh, Bolivia, Cuba, Ecuador, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Pakistan, Senegal, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Thailand, Turkey, Uruguay, Uzbekistan, and Venezuela. In every single case, listen carefully, every single one of these countries have one thing in common. They are very, very rich in natural resources and rare earth metals. Do you think that's going to be important in the coming days? You better believe it. The world is going to need those commodities moving forward. Now, in addition to that, most of these countries also have one other thing in common. And that is, most of them are choke points in terms of shipping lanes. So, if all of these countries sign up to be a part of the BRICS movement, and like I said, many have already formally applied, these countries will now control the Red Sea and the Straits of Hormuz, the 2 most vital shipping lanes in the entire world. That, my friends, should be scary. And it's very detrimental to the welfare of the United States. But yet it's not over yet. Another 20 countries have informally expressed interest, including Mexico. So potentially, we have another 40 countries that have become a part of this BRICS alliance. All happening, get this, by October of this year, 2024, right before the election. Don't tell me this isn't purposeful. They are counting on something. What do you think they're counting on? They're counting on the left to steal another election, my friends. And BRICS is the type of organization where all the leaders get an opportunity to share power over time. So in other words, each year there's going to be a new president. So let me ask you this. What happens when Russia or China or Iran get to be president? Especially now when we're dependent on foreign oil and foreign resources and commodities. We think prices are high now. Folks, we have no idea, no clue what the left has planned for us. That's why it's so important this coming election.